This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. Welcome back to Sports City. I'm Simon Preston. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. So let's talk some cricket right now, as the West Indies women's team, well, they suffered back-to-back defeats against New Zealand at home in a 3-match ODI series. This now means that the Caribbean side, well, they're 2-0 down with one ODI to go. And this is significant for a number of reasons. And I'll bring the scoreboard on the screen quite shortly, as the West Indies were sent into bat first, because the 2025 Women's Cricket World Cup will be hosted in India. And what I can tell you about that tournament specifically is that you have to qualify to go there. You have to qualify, just like the 2022 edition, which was in New Zealand, you need to qualify. And that is extremely important. So what you find is that for qualification to the next World Cup, the Caribbean side, the West Indies, needs to ensure that they can win different series to be able to qualify for the tournament itself. So that is important. They're already 2-0 down to New Zealand, so they already lost 2 games. And they need to finish within the top 5 of that standings to be able to qualify, because you have the top 5 there. India, of course, is a team that is the host of the next World Cup. And of course, teams 6 through to 10 will head to the World Cup qualifier itself. So after this series against New Zealand, the Caribbean side will play England in December. And they're just going to have to hope that they can be able to replicate some performances there. But yeah, Sunday would be the third and final ODI of the series. But I'm sure right now their attention is towards the T20 series, because of course the T20 World Cup is next year. But that shouldn't be any reason to lower your guard or anything, because these points are crucial towards the 50 over World Cup, and of course the focus has to be there. So Rashada Williams, the Jamaican, and Natasha McLean, 2 Jamaicans, opening the batting, but they didn't really get going. Hayley Matthews, she top scored with 46. Chanel Henry, a Jamaican, who chipped in with 30. Afi Fletcher, she made 19. Stefani Taylor, the former skipper, she made 10. As the Caribbean side were restricted to 169 for 9 from their 50 overs. And in reply, New Zealand, they got to their target with 59 balls to spare, as reached 171 for 8 from 40.1 overs. Karishma Ramarak, 3 for 22. Afi Fletcher, 1 for 29. Stefani Taylor, 1 for 17. Chanel Henry, 1 for 23. And Shakira Selman, 2 for 30. Shamila Connell, none for 16 from her 4 overs. And Hayley Matthews, none for 30 from her 8 overs. Those were the bowling figures for the Caribbean side, as they elected to bat first in this particular encounter. Again, I feel like the bowling is absolutely a solid unit, but the batting needs some tremendous work. And I feel like Hayley Matthews needs to have a stronger conversation with Deandra Dottin to bring her back into the game. Deandra Dottin, for me, still has time that can play cricket. I think she retired way, way, way too early. She's 31. She still has, in my opinion, at least another T20 World Cup and possibly another 50 over World Cup. So I think the retirement was premature, in my honest opinion. But Sports City fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will the Caribbean side bounce back on the weekend to pick up their first win of the series? Or will their first win come in the T20 series? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Sports City for more content.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.